my god, why would you make a patron? Right? You're blinding me, sir! Please stop! Oh, yes. Ooh, we're gonna learn more about game development. How to market a game, won't we? We need to market our game. So, yay! Why your first 10 reviews are the most important. Important, really important. 10 reviews means you can get to the front page of Steam. Oh, we need to get rid of this search bar here so that I can be on the left and the text is on the... So I can be on the right and the text is on the left. Give me a sec. So that is F12. Then we inspect this. We'll try to get rid of this search bar here. Okay, so that's this. What if we get rid of this? The entire thing. Huh? Delete it. Does the text not shift? Great.
2 hours later.
Doesn't change it. Because it's not this, it's this area here, the content area. Floor to right. Aha. Left. Oh my god, it works! Just left. My brothers, we have it done. Floor to left. Awesome. So now it's on the left and we can actually read it and I don't have to move myself. And you guys are also in the correct position. Isn't that amazing? Clueless? Actual web dev, yes. Can you try pressing F5? I want to ban you for that, because if I press F5, it's going to change it back. Let's see. What am I reading? And I can't select code. I can't select the text. Why would you make a website where I can't copy any text? We need to do some more web development stuff, guys, here.
75 years later.
We'll just do it like this. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just begin here. So, I don't know what that means. Your graduation, bat mitzvah, bar mitzvah, your wedding day, quinceañera, confirmation, gastrulation. Life is full of life milestones that mark the passage from one phase to the next. Okay, the first milestone when you release a game is Steam when it earns its first 10 reviews. Yeah, so most games don't reach that. We need to definitely... we need to make sure that we reach that. I promise that I haven't hacked the Steam code base, but after studying the platform long enough, I'm 98% confident that the following code is somewhere in there. If review count is less than 10, do nothing else traffic. Yeah, because review count less than 10 means... That's not the first person that says this, by the way. It means that there is some interest in the game and therefore Steam should promote it and give it a better chance. Here's what a typical game traffic looks like after earning 10 reviews. Discovery queue, browse search results, bot traffic. Wow, bot traffic goes up too. But the most one is discovery queue and then total, of course. So discovery queue. Coincidence? Nope. Many other developers shared their post 10 review traffic on the Discord that I created a special appendix at the bottom just to showcase the variety. Yeah, if we could click on this, would be awesome. That simple. Here are the basic rules. Your game needs just 10 reviews from people who paid real money. See, this is why when I bring out my game, I will not give anyone a key that is in chat. Not because I don't want to give you guys keys, but that way I will maximize the amount of actual reviews I will get from you guys. Because I need that in order to get started. And then later on I can give out some keys. I would just resell it anyways. Yeah, most people would just... Maybe. People who got the game from a free key can leave a review for the game, but their review does not count towards the review total. That's the big one. It can be 10 reviews of any quality. It can be 10 positive. It can be 5 positive and 5 negative. It can be 10 negative. Any combination has to be 10 reviews and people paid money for the game. I don't think this is true, because judging or remembering what the guy from Steam, from Valve said, is if you have less than 35% review rating on your game, it won't show up anywhere on Steam. Steam won't advertise your game. You can still find it by searching for it, but it won't be advertised on the front page. Why does Valve do this? Valve listened when we all complained about the shovelware asset flip junk showing up on the storefront. Yeah, it's basically for the user and for the customer. Sorry, for the developer and for the customer. Just buy 10 copies and post fake reviews. Yeah, but you also need 10 Steam accounts for that. You know. So yeah. They probably looked at the data and saw that those junks games don't really have a fan base and therefore nobody reviews them. The shovelware games were like parasites that would just use the free traffic that Steam gave every game. Yes. I'm happy they do this. You know, I'm happy that Steam is so user-friendly and also customer-friendly. If we didn't have Steam, guys, can you imagine being on the Unreal Engine store? Where you don't even know if the reviews of the game are real? If the rating of the game is actually real or if it's paid for? Host your own? Yeah, they have secret measurements to detect that fraud and will permanently ban you for life from Steam Partner Program. Oh wow, they have secret measurements to detect that when you make 10? Wait, okay, so if you make 10 Steam accounts, you need to make sure that you make these 10 Steam accounts on different computers in different locations of the world using different IP addresses. Oh my god, okay, and then different identities? Yeah, it's probably easier to just make a good game then. They save the MAC address? Yeah, probably, yeah, pretty much. So it's probably better to just make a good game then. Okay, how to make a game? You write a game using code, or you use an engine, brother. You need an idea, and then you just do. You go, bro! Could just buy some accounts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can detect that, brother. If you buy an account and then use your same IP address to review your game, I'm pretty sure that's against the rules. But I mean, you could try and tell me, you know, if you lost your account and your $100 that you spent setting up a Steam page. You know, you can report back to me and then tell me if that worked good for you or not. I'm not gonna do that for sure. Absolutely not. So yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna post any keys for my game. Only to YouTubers. I'm gonna email YouTubers keys because they won't buy my game if I just write them in email. It's like, hey, can you play my game? Actively promote my game, advertise it, and also buy the game, please. There's literally zero YouTuber that would do that. No one would do this. A Valve solution was to start every game into a deep, dark closet at launch where nobody will see them. If just 10 people purchased, then reviews the game, playing it is optional, Valve pulls the game out of the metaphorical closet and starts showing it on Steam. So you do need advertisement in the beginning, you guys. You can't just release a game dead to Steam. I wonder how Vampire Survivors did this. Maybe using itch.io traction or something? Because I know that he released his game to barely any people playing it. Is there a way for Steam to see... Wait, can you see this? Actually, I'm interested in this. Vampire Survivors, right? If we go to Steam DB. He got lucky? No, listen. Look at the charts, okay? From the very beginning, the maximum charts. That's the important part. Go from the very beginning here, before the pop-off happens. Yeah? Okay, so that is December 17. That's the important one. Can we see the reviews? Here. We should be able to see that. Excuse me. Yeah. Aha. Here. Wait, can we see maximum? Can we can I not do a ranking like this? Oh, I can. Oh, I can actually. So wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. So the first day, that's what I mean. He got lucky, Cakez. He just got lucky. Okay, well, then explain. So for those people that know it all, right? And chat, those smart Andys, right? Explain that to me. He released his game on December 17. A day later, he had 3 positive reviews and 1 negative review. 3-1. 1 day later. Now 2 days later, he got 1 more positive review. So in total at that point, he had 4 reviews after 2 days on Steam. 5 reviews, 3 days on Steam. No review on December 21st. December 22nd, another review. So you're telling me that, oh, he got lucky. Well, his friends gave him reviews. Sounds tragic. So how does this happen where you have less than 10 reviews, literally for multiple days? Let's see, let's count this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 reviews? Almost a full week after release. So here's the 10 reviews. Does it include early access cakes? I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. That's what we call a soft launch in the business. Maybe he started promoting later. Guys, so the reason why I'm talking about this, and the reason why I find this such an incredible example, and this is probably not the only example out there, the game started completely unknown, and it didn't get 10 reviews in the first day. Now, how did it get picked up like that, then? Now, obviously someone played the game, and then the reviews kept coming in, right? Someone played the game, a YouTuber, a streamer, but here the game was effectively dead. So, and most people, see, that's the point. Most people say that if you don't get 10 reviews on the first day, your game is dead forever. How is this true then? Explain to me how this is true. If we have an example right here. This is an exception. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think you're doing this on purpose, man. I think you're actually doing it. Is this guy for real? What I'm saying is that people make it a rule that this always happens. If you don't get the 10 reviews immediately, your game is effectively dead forever. I'm saying that there are examples out there, and Vampire Survivors is just one. One example. There are more examples than this. I'm saying that this is not a set in stone rule, that you can recover from this. People say this needs to be happening on day 1. That's what I mean. Every rule has exceptions. So how many of you guys prior to this thought that the moment you don't have 10 reviews on day 1, your game's dead? How many of you thought that? Before seeing this, before reading the article. Type 1 in chat if you thought that the game was dead. I did. 1. Yeah. Yeah. 0. 2, 5. Never heard of that. 1. I get reviews from my friends and my love to the game on my love to the game drum. Does it look another game? 10 review mark is a real thing, but I don't need to get it in the first day. It took me a bit less than 2 weeks to get 10 reviews that would count. After the 10th, it really changed the amount of traffic. It really doesn't matter how long it takes. Oh my god! Link your game, please, Philippe. Link your game. Man, bro, I love you. Link your game, please! Or tell me that... No, you can't link it on YouTube. Can you please tell me the name of your game? Give me the name of your game. Please. I need that right now. The first day is typically where you get the most sales, though. Veil of Shadows is the name. ... Okay. Can I look at the game? Veil of Shadows? Steam DB. Excuse me. Is it okay if I look at the game? Well, now everyone knows the name anyways, I guess. 21 user reviews. It didn't sell much, but the 10 reviews made a big difference. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Charts. Let's take a look at the reviews. Oh, wow, you got a lot of reviews in the very beginning, bro, though. You sure? Let me see. When did you earn your first review? So you had 2 reviews on Friday. That's when you put out your game, right? The release was Friday? It was a Thursday, actually. Wait a minute. What? You put out your game on Thursday, September 12th, and you got your first reviews on Friday. Okay. Yeah. 2 reviews, 5 reviews there. So that's 2, 7, 9, 8, 9. So here, that's when it changed. September 18. So here. So I think that's the important part that people need to understand then. The moment you get 10 reviews, 10 real reviews, is when your game gets an advertisement boost. Oh, they count the free reviews there too? Ooh, okay, I see. So when did you actually get your reviews then? Interesting. I never heard the 10 days thing. No, 10 reviews, not 10 days. That's a difference. Anyways, okay, so after you get 10 reviews, whether your game starts slow or fast, the game starts getting advertised to players. The moment you get 10 reviews. So it doesn't mean that your game is totally failed and broken after you launch your game. You can still actively advertise your game post-launch. So let's say you made a marketing mistake, no one knows about it. You can still try to advertise it, get to 10 reviews. Let's say a week later, 2 weeks later. I think this is really important to talk about. And then maybe together with stream traction, if you have a good game, you can break out of the hole that you're in, and you might have a good game rolling at that point. Together with help from Steam. No, I think that's a good thing. Because for me, I always was under the impression that you need to have the 10 reviews day 1, or otherwise your game's gone. So that's amazing. That's good. Thank you. To trigger the algorithm, you need to have real reviews. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Junk games, blah, blah, blah. That solution was to start every game. And then once 10 people have purchased and reviewed the game. Yeah. The games emerge from the closet very quickly. Yes. Under the new system, these parasitic junk games can no longer coast on the free visibility that Steam hands out, and so they never emerge from the closet, and so no one will ever see them and complain about the shovelware. Yeah, polluting Steam. Problem solved. But small first indie game developers often have a hard time gathering enough of a community to get that 10 review threshold. Yeah, so that's the big problem. That's why I'm here to help you get the 10 reviews. Okay. Let's get the 10 reviews, my brothers. Let's collect them all, man, like Pokemons. Let me see. What do you mean by visibility? Well, visibility means appearing up in the store page, man. The main mechanism that Steam uses to give games visibility is the discovery queue. The discovery queue is a little widget on Steam that a lot of games use to find new games, a lot of gamers. Here's a picture of what the discovery queue looks like. If you have never tried it before, open Steam, scroll down. Okay, let's do that, Steam. Where is it? It takes a while to start. I wonder how often they have overhauled that system by now. This is recommended and featured. This is where you get to when your game is really good. Then we have special offers. Steam Deck. Discovery queue. Aha. Click here to explore your discovery queue. Then you click this. But it only gives me Path of Exile though. More like this. Did I just click on the first? I thought to begin. Don't I click here? Click next on top? That's a bit odd. Why does it open up Path of Exile? It says click here. Click next on top. Next in queue. Ah, I see. 11 remaining. Okay, so that's when... I see. I don't really use Steam. I don't buy any games on Steam. Rarely any. Marvel Rivals, it's been popping off, by the way. Holy. Yeah. That game is amazing, I heard. Have you guys played this game? That looks like a W game to me, bro. Great characters. Free to play. It's a kid's game. No, none of you played it. You guys are too old. Throne of Liberty. Has more than 10 reviews. It must be good. Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah. Here's data on the discovery queue. Yeah, so the discovery queue goes up by a mile, but that's the only thing, really, that goes up. You see that the green line, yeah, that's the discovery queue traffic. On May 12th, this game got 10 reviews. Yeah, so it doesn't matter when you get the 10 reviews, but the moment you get them. So Steam started showing it to people by adding to the people's discovery queues. Discovery queue traffic is significant and high quality. Here's data from one person who reached 10 reviews, then had a tweet that went semi-viral with 10,000 views. Yeah, that's a lot. Notice how that the viral tweet provides less traffic. Let me see the tweet. Bro, which one is the tweet though? You should have put a legend. Is the discovery queue green or purple now? Am I stupid? Chat, am I dumb? Blind? Tweet? Huh? It's events on the graph? Okay, but what is the green line and the purple line, bro? What is the purple line? I know that this peak is from the tweet. And this is from the discovery, but what is the green line here?
Am I so
It
out of
changed
touch?
colors from these two.
No.
Mr. Elmido is
What is their
gifting
purple
one sub
line?
to the community.
The green is the discovery queue. And the purple line, what is that? Bots traffic? Do you get a bunch of bots trafficking the game? It's views and sales? Wait, so you're telling me... Why does he not put a legend here? Bad colored graph? See, that's what I mean. The colors don't indicate what it is, or there's no legend here. So I'm assuming that the purple line then is the sales. And the green line is the people that click on this? But that's really high, man. Are you sure that you get that many sales for that traffic? That's crazy. That's almost every single person visiting the graph or visiting the page buying it as well. So let's say you get a tweet with 10k views and 440 likes. You are looking at an almost 100% conversion rate from that tweet to buying your game. I'm pretty sure the purple bar, it's views. Yeah, but what type of views? So I just don't understand. That makes no sense. So is the purple line from the discovery queue or from the tweet? It makes no... So this graph is really bad. Sorry, I have to say. You gotta put a legend on there. What is purple? What is green, bro? Huh? Yeah, it's missing a legend. Anyways, so let's just assume that this is total amount of views and we got a spike from the tweet and then 10 reviews here. That also doesn't make any sense. Because it's saying that the game release got traffic from somewhere. He's not saying where that came from. Then it died down immediately. And then after 10 reviews, there's almost less traffic than the release of the game. So what is going on here? I don't know. I think this graph is a little bit confusing. No, he just stated that Steam doesn't advertise your game by itself when you just release the game. So the Steam graph for just releasing your game without any advertisement should be completely flat. This should not have a bump here. This should be flat. So he's not saying what's happening here. The initial burst of discovery queue traffic typically fades out after a few days. See the following chart. This graph is from Google Analytics of a Steam page right after it hit the 10 review threshold. See, this graph is better. This is how many users visit the page. After launch, it looks like this, and then when it has 10 reviews, it's much higher. Bro, Steam itself? We just read that Steam doesn't advertise trash games that have no reviews. It's because people complain about it. So there shouldn't be a bump here. It should be completely flat. It should be like Vampire Survivors. That's what it should look like. And then after the 10 reviews, that's what it should look like. Here, see, that's the 10 review mark here. Probably. So that these review counts lead me to believe that there are some of his friends reviewing the game, some of his relatives, and he also has some real reviews in here, and this is when the game actually got into the discovery queue. I'm pretty sure on Friday, January 7th, that's when the reviews finally hit 10, and that's when Steam started advertising. Maybe here too, towards the end of the day. That's what I would assume based on this data. So it should look flat. It shouldn't have a bump. Anyways, so let's not spend too much time on this. But this graph is a little confusing, sir. You need to explain that a little bit better with a legend, sir. But okay, so here, almost no traffic, 10 reviews, a lot of traffic. See how after a few days it comes down? Once you earn 10 reviews, Steam basically gives every game a fair but limited short-time shot of earning money on the discovery queue. The game has to provide its worth during that time. If you make enough money during that extra visibility, the algorithm will either keep showing you. If it doesn't make... Yeah, the algorithm will either keep showing you. That's a bit weirdly worded. The algorithm will continue to show you, I guess. Because either always needs a or, right? I'm not natively English, but I'm pretty sure it is an or missing here. If it doesn't make money, it will start to turn down traffic to your game. Of course, yes, because Steam wants to make money. If it won't promote any games that make no money, of course. It is essentially like playing... It's like a YouTube video. If YouTube notices that your game does very well... Sorry, your video does very well, it keeps promoting it. It is essentially like playing on a sports team and Steam is the coach. Earning 10 reviews means you passed out the tryouts and you are on the team. No bench warmer anymore, man! Cool! I know what I'm talking about, bro. I've been spending time on the bench for like years. That's cool. The discovery queue is a coach putting you in the game. Hell yeah. And then you need to perform in the game, bro. Ooh, if you score a bunch. Ooh. I'm not that good at scoring. The coach is going to keep you in the game, but if you don't score... Okay, let's just not keep reading. This is depressing. Can demos have reviews? Yeah, demo pages can have reviews. It seems to be views and bot traffic, which means that there is no longer other than bots watching it. But then that means that Twitter just provided a bunch of bot traffic to the game. If this is bots and views, then Twitter provided nothing. It's just a bunch of bots visiting the link. Which effectively makes this graph useless. I don't know, man. We need a legend for this. Isn't Twitter mostly? Yeah, it's a lot of bots on Twitter, yeah. I don't know why I was timed out. I didn't see it either. I'm gonna ask you over off stream why you did that. Why he did time me out. Excuse me. Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's depressing. Why is it always gonna be about goals? Can I ask you a question? Okay, when people play the game, right, soccer, you are a defender, you're not scoring many goals, but you're defending the goal. You're making sure that no goals come through. Why is it always about scoring the goals? I don't like that sentiment at all. This guy's actually making me mad. Because I'm telling you, the defenders are just as important as the attackers. One thing for sure, none of this matters if a game starts to sell a lot, no matter the reason, how long it will take, Steam will push it. They want money. Yeah, so that's what I think so too, yeah. The moment it starts earning, you could have a terrible game on release, change the game so that it earns a bunch of money later, and then it will pop off. That's what I believe too, yes. And so everyone always tells me, no, this is not gonna happen, that's not how it works. Listen, man, we're gonna make that mistake and see if it actually is true or not. I don't know, so a couple of side notes. I don't know how much money you need to stay in the game, but you will know when you have a game that is earning enough to stay in, yeah. The bench is not forever. After a couple of years you come from nowhere and start earning a ton of money again. Wait, the bench is not forever. If after a couple of years you come from nowhere and start earning a ton of money again, Steam will put you back in the game. This is essentially what happened with Among Us. Oh, look at this. We have another game, Among Us. Steam. Well, it's another outlier. You guys are saying that. Okay, it's another outlier. I get it. You guys. True. Where is it? SteamDB. There we go. Let's see this. The charts. It's dead at the moment. Oh, actually it's not. 8,000 players is a lot. Holy. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, that looks crazy. The very beginning has 15 players is good, bro. What are you talking about? What does this guy mean? 15 players is amazing. Huh? Okay, they barely had any reviews. Look at this. Day 1. There's barely any reviews in the beginning too. And they had that for years, didn't they? The first 6 months, the first year. See, this is when they... Wait, did they actually have 10 real reviews at that point? Is this the pop-off after 10 reviews here? 2019, 2018, almost a year? It's crazy. Half a year. Among Us got popular on TikTok? Crazy. How to get 10 reviews when I launch? Oh, just have... Yeah, I guess you need to advertise it. YouTube. Advertise it to YouTubers. To Twitch streamers. Something, if you don't have an audience. You need to have... or Twitter. You need to somehow advertise it online. On average, 1 out of every 30 people will review a game on Steam, aka the box litter method of estimating sales. Yeah. So basically, you must sell 300 copies of your game. Is the developer of Necromancer Comments in chat? Did you experience that? Did you sell 300 copies and then you had your 10 reviews? Or how did that work out for you? Because you have 20 reviews right now. And I'm pretty sure... Wait, for you it was 1 out of 40? Who am I? Wow, so you sold 40 units and only one of them... Damn, that's crazy. Just become a big streamer, yeah. Easier said than done. I don't remember the username, bro. It's so many names. I always take 50 copies for one review and estimates.
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you, Mr.
No.
Coffee Lava.
Coffee_lava just subscribed. Cakez 7 clown.
Okay. Alright, that's crazy. So basically you must sell 300 copies of your game entirely from your own marketing effort, yeah. It's hard to lift, yeah. Here are some of the tips for 10 reviews. Do not pay for reviews, yeah. You can't bribe reviewers. Don't solicit reviews in exchange for any games, DLC, money or other rewards. So you can't say stuff like, the first 10 reviewers will get a $5 Steam card. Ooh, Steam is gonna ban you if you do that probably. Don't prompt in your game to review. Showing a pop-up in game that says review our game is standard procedure on mobile apps, but Valve has explicitly outlawed this. Oh wow, but what about wishlists? Wishlists are fine, right? Don't ask customers to review your product from within your application. So don't do that, okay? I don't know what this means. Don't attempt to abuse or artificially manipulate the review system. I think it's a catch-all for any crazy schemes that might emerge that they can't think of. Yeah. Like buying 10 computers and then reviewing your game yourself. These techniques are allowed because many developers do them without repercussion from Valve. Okay, you can use your own media like Discord, Twitter. See, I told you. Mailing list to ask people to review your game. Just don't incentivize it. Hey? But isn't asking someone to review your game also incentivizing it? Do not offer money. I see. I get it now. So don't offer money. I understand. Okay, yeah. Mention your review count a lot in all messaging as you get closer to your release. You need to tell your fans that reviews make a difference. See, I told you guys. That's why I'm not putting out keys to people in chat. Because that's the most important thing. I want to get to 10 reviews, of course. Write an update about how important that 10 review threshold is. Yeah, I keep saying that too. Or just link them to this blog so they know, yeah. Get as many wishlists as you can before launch. The email that wishlisters get when your game comes on sale is not affected by the 10 review closet. So the more wishlists you have, the more people will likely buy the game and the more people will review it. So that's the thing. Now it all makes sense. The game release, that is the wishlists. That's the email sent to wishlisters so that they can take a look at the page. And that's the traffic from the release email. Now it all makes sense. Then he hits 10 reviews. It dies down immediately, of course, because Steam isn't advertising. No 10 reviews happened yet. But then the 10 reviews happened and Steam starts advertising it. Now it all makes sense. So that's why wish lists are so important to get to that 10 mark. That's why you need to have about 300 sales in the beginning. And that will come from your wish lists. That's why people say 10,000 reviews so that you can easily squash this. Interesting, okay. 10 review closets, so the wish lists you have, the more people will likely buy the game, yeah. If you still don't have enough reviews after a couple of weeks, keep patching your game and adding content. The extra effort can show players and potential customers that you are in this for the long haul. Also, call out what bug fixes were recommendations from the community to show that you are a good dev. Who listens to feed? Yeah, well, I think this right here, calling out bug fixes. If someone writes a negative review about your game and you answer on that negative review, that usually tells me, I'm a very picky person, when I read that review, that the developer actually cares and that it got changed as well. This behavior encourages more feedback, often in the form of reviews. Yeah. Is the 10 review thing only for positive reviews? It's for both positive and negative. Build a VIP supporters list. A few weeks before your launch, start listing out as many people that you might think buy the game. Here are some people, your mom, your dad. They don't even know what I'm doing exactly, bro. They don't even know what Steam is. I had to explain that to them. And all my dad had to say was, oh, this internet thing. It's like, bro, what do you mean this internet thing? It's been around for multiple years, brother. What are you talking about, internet thing? I don't know thing about internet. Bro, I can't rely on them. Your extended family who also plays Steam games. Yeah, there might be a couple. There might actually be a couple. Your childhood neighbor, he's long gone, man. RIP. You need to, yeah, I played together with, he's gone. Sad, I don't have contact to him anymore. He's still alive, though, but he's, yeah. Yeah, low kick button on Mortal Kombat. Be sure to remind him how much crap you had to put up. Okay, people from your old college. Basically people in your community, yeah. So people who like and retweet everything. People from your local game developer group. Your mentor. Okay, your friend who recently released a game which you bought on day 1 and left a review. Oh, I see. So I didn't buy Coffee Lava's game, but I left a review, so I'm expecting a review from Coffee Lava. Okay? So, you got that, right? This is blackmailing right now. I'm expecting a review of you. Okay. Paid review? No, I'm just reminding him. Free reviews don't mean shit. No, some people have to buy the game. I know it sucks, guys, but you have to buy the game when it comes out. That's the way you will be able to support me. I can't show you, I can't give you keys. I cannot. Your friend who recently released a game, yep. Okay, once you build your list, send each one of them a personal message. I wouldn't do that at all, man. I think he's spending so much time. I mean, this guy is min-maxing the 10 reviews. I think this is great, but I wouldn't focus my efforts too much on this, man. I would put, let's say, 50% of my effort, not even, like 20% maybe. I would put most of my efforts into building an email list for YouTubers and streamers and then sending them a key for free. Because when these guys play the game, then you get 1,000 views or 1,000 sales. You know? That's the big one. I would spend all my game money there, all my time there.
Thank you, Fit for 123 bits. Cheer 123. I'll buy the first 10 copies for people in the chat.
You can't do that.
Just DM me.
I appreciate the support, Space Fit, but you can't do that. If you buy 10 copies and put out 10 codes for people to activate the game. Wait, maybe that works? I don't think that works. If you got gifted a review, if you got gifted a copy, not as codes, like a Steam gift. I see. Like, oh my god. Wait, you would do that? Wait, does that work? I would if it helps. I don't know if it works. Is that how it works? You think they would leave such a glaring hole? It's still receiving the product for free? Why doesn't every game do that then? Okay, Shell 11, what you mean by my reviewers will be alive? You think if they will be alive in 2027, 2077? I think you need to take a break and cool your head. I think you lost it, brother. This guy is out of his mind, man. This guy's unhinged. Most people just do codes, that's why. I don't know if it works for offerings. I don't know as well. Maybe he says that here. Once you build your list, for them personal messages, 10 review works before you launch, explaining how the 10 review thing work. Do not send them a free key. Explain to them why you cannot give them a free key. Then on day 1, send them a reminder. Then the following week, send them a reminder to everyone, reminding them one last time. The first game is the hardest, true. Yeah, usually your first game is the hardest out of to get the 10 reviews. You have no community, nobody trusts you, but games on Steam have a long tail. Once people realize you make quality games, they will start joining your mailing list, Discord and Twitter. Yeah. Going into your second game will make it much bigger. Following, yeah, it will be easier to hit the 10 reviews. The feeling when you get 10 positive reviews on your first game on Steam. Oh man, that would be amazing. I can't wait, bro. Bonus factoid, review quality. As mentioned above, 10 reviews can be of any quality. Interesting. In numerous Q&As, Valve's developers mentioned that the Steam algorithm does not penalize games for having mixed reviews. They only hide your game from if your review scores are mostly negative or lower. Here's a great reference. See, that's what I mean. Mostly negative means they hide this. So that's what I mean. It won't show up here. Here's a collage of games getting 10 reviews. 2K users? That's crazy. What is this? Why don't you say the name? Wizard Pun? Wizard Pun something? Why is he omitting the name of these? Would be cool to see these actual... Why is he omitting the name, man? I want to see the game, actually. Well, that's great. A bunch of graphs, but okay. Until the last plane? The final boss? Until the last plane demo? Full Metal segment? So these are the games? There's app ID, you can get the name. Yeah, bro, but... Man. Okay. Bro. Users. 10 reviews, 100% positive. Boom. Goes up by a mile. Crazy, man. Impressions. Wait, you're not supposed to show this. This? Well, I guess this is in isolation and we don't know what game that is. This is what you're not supposed to show from Steam, by the way. What website is this? I'll link it in a second. I have a feeling that the system is easy to cheat. If SpaceFit is right, you can basically farm reviews. Well, no. Maybe. I don't know 100%, to be honest. Maybe yes, you could have a relative buy 10 copies and give these 10 copies to people. But the relative would still have to have the money, but then you give them the money back. It could work, yeah, but... We can Google this. Let's just Google. Let's not be in the dark. Game received as gift count as review. Steam. Steam reviews do not count gifts or free games. Steam is constantly changing and like us adapting to user requests and feedback. The latest update, how they're changing review scores calculated, removing free games, promotions, gifts, and free weekend reviews. So when you gift. Your thoughts on if a gift from a friend is considered free? I think it is. Source? Cakez, how much are you planning on charging for your game? $10 on early access? That doesn't work. So, gamer dating. I see. Wait, that sounds like a weird site. Dating? Gamer dating? Love is here? Gamers for games? What is this? Huh? That was your source? Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. Launch review. Okay. Yes, awesome. Okay, so this is the article. It's very interesting. The thing that I learned the most about this is your game can pop off anytime, even post-release. If you keep updating your game, you make your game better. At some point, you reach them 10 reviews. People start playing your game. They enjoy your game. That's when you pop off. That's awesome.